Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. Paris Fashion Week 2025 was supposed to be another routine celebration of luxury and style. But when Wang Yibo stepped onto the Louis Vuitton runway with unshakable poise and Xiao Jean appeared moments later like a vision out of a dream, the crowd fell silent. Two icons from the same universe but different paths collided under the Paris sky. What happened next? Didn't he just make headlines? It redefined the relationship between Asian influence, luxury fashion, and global culture forever. The air in Paris was thick with anticipation. Louis Vuitton's fall-winter show had already drawn Hollywood royalty, editors from Vogue and Elle, and top-tier influencers from around the world. But the real electricity was buzzing through the crowd because of one name: Wang Yubo. As Louis Vuitton's global ambassador, Yibo wasn't just representing China, he was representing a new era of East meets West luxury. Every eye in the room turned when he entered, head to toe in a custom LV ensemble, sharp yet fluid, radiating that quiet confidence that has become his signature. The flash of cameras felt like a storm, not chaotic, but controlled by the man in the center of it all. Then came the moment no one expected. The lights dimmed, the music shifted, and from the other side of the runway walked Xiao Jean, elegant, composed, and wearing a piece from Louis Vuitton's exclusive Paris Atelier collection. The crowd gasped. In an instant, phones rose like waves, hashtags exploded across X and Weibo, and the world realized they were witnessing history. For years, fans had dreamed of seeing these two together again. Wang Yubo and Xiao Jean, co-stars of The Untamed, the drama that sparked a global phenomenon, had rarely been seen in the same frame since. Their reunion in Paris wasn't just about fashion. It was about timing, symbolism, and the silent acknowledgement of what they had built together. As they stood within meters of each other, fans online exploded with emotion. One tweet read, "Paris Fashion Week has never felt this alive since Yibo and Jean shared a stage. This is not just fashion, this is a moment in culture." Another simply said, "Two legends. One city. No words needed." Behind the curtain, sources revealed that Louis Vuitton's creative team had planned the moment with delicate precision. Yibo as the brand's official ambassador, the anchor of the show. Xiao Jean as the surprise element, a symbol of artistry and poise that complemented Yibo's strength. Together, they embodied the duality that modern luxury craves: discipline and freedom, tradition and rebellion, past and future. But what truly stole the show was the undeniable chemistry, that unspoken energy between two men who once set screens on fire and now commanded the world's most prestigious runway. As Yibo took his final step at the end of the catwalk, the crowd rose to their feet, and when he turned just slightly toward the direction where Xiao Jean was standing, the flashlights exploded again. Was it a planned gesture, or was it a moment of authentic connection that no script could rehearse? Fans still debated today. Because sometimes, it's not what's said that matters, it's the pause that holds the truth. Within hours, hashtags like Wang Yibo LV and Xiao Jean in Paris climbed to the top of Twitter and Weibo trends. Fashion critics from New York to Seoul called the show a turning point for Asian representation in luxury fashion. But the impact went beyond aesthetics. It was about visibility, power, and global influence. Louis Vuitton's decision to let Yibo lead the show symbolized a new era for fashion houses that once revolved around Western faces. Here was a Chinese artist, not just a model, but a creative force commanding the runway with the composure of a veteran. And when Xiao Jean appeared, it wasn't he as a side figure, but as a statement. Asian artistry was no longer a trend. It was the center of luxury's future. The show footage garnered over 30 million views in 24 hours. Clips of Yibo and Jean were shared with captions like "Kings of Paris" and "When China Owns the Catwalk." Even Western fans, Many unfamiliar with their background felt the magnetism instantly. Comment sections overflowed with admiration, curiosity, and praise. In an interview after the show, a Louis Vuitton executive said, "We don't choose ambassadors for numbers. We choose them for vision." Wang Yibo represents the fearless youth we believe in. He doesn't follow trends, he creates them. And that is the core of Yibo's global appeal. He is a writer, a dancer, an actor, a performer, but above all, a symbol of self-definition. His presence at Paris wasn't just about being seen, it was about claiming space for a generation that has often been told to stay quiet. Meanwhile, Xiao Jean's appearance added the emotional depth that no brand strategy could manufacture. Where Yibo represents motion and momentum, Jean embodies grace and reflection. Together, they formed a perfect balance, the yin and yang of modern Asian influence. News outlets called it a masterclass in cultural marketing, but to fans, it was something simpler, a moment of pride. For once, the front row of Paris Fashion Week didn't just watch Asia, it celebrated it. What makes this moment so powerful isn't just what happened in Paris, but what it represents to millions watching around the world. Wang Yubo and Xiao Jean aren't just two celebrities, they're symbols of transformation in Asian entertainment. For years, the global fashion industry treated Asian stars as occasional invites, faces of diversity but not drivers of the narrative. Now, with Yibo leading as a Louis Vuitton ambassador, and Xiao Jean standing beside him as an unannounced guest who stole the spotlight, the message is clear. Asia is no longer a guest at the table. It's the host. This moment also holds a deeper sentiment for their fans, especially those who have followed them since the Untamed. It felt like a reunion without words. Years of speculation, media noise, and fan wars melted away for a few seconds of shared presence. Two artists, standing in the same light, reminding everyone that art has no boundaries when it's sincere. Fashion houses often chase viral moments, but this was different. This wasn't engineered for clicks. It was organic, charged with emotion, and echoed through cultures. The videos from Paris spread across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube with music edits that turned the event into something closer to cinema.